It's All Things Considered, member-supported Hawaii Public Radio, HPR1. I'm Dave Lawrence. We're having some fun, as we usually do when we have this little gang of folks assembled here. I'm with Earl Klugh and the band, and special guests through Sunday at the Blue Note. Al Turner, the burner, on the bass, David Lee, the atomic dog, on the keys, Thomas Braxton on the sax and flute, Ron Otis on the drums, Earl Klugh, as always, Jonathan Butler, very special guest, joining them too. We've got this huge ensemble here. I guess we'll start with the guest, and then I'll come to you. Welcome, and great to see you here. It's your first time, obviously, in the Blue Note. How about Hawaii experiences?
First time, not first time in Hawaii, but first time at the Blue Note in Hawaii, yes.
And how'd you get roped into playing with these cats?
Yeah, Earl Klugh, man, he's tough, I got the call and I said, I'll be here. I wanted to be here, ahead of time. But I'm excited to be here.
And you did more than just this, or is this the first time?
This is my first time as a guest with Earl in this kind of setting. So this is really fantastic, really special.
Well, it's great to have you here. And it's a lot of fun you've been having. Looked like you had a good first set out there.
Oh, yeah, I'm doing great. This is a whole bunch of guys from the band and everywhere. And, our band we have the band, and it's really a tight band. So so we just try to put everything together, and we go from place to place or whatever. But over the time, we do it, because you never know what's going to happen. We had a situation not too long ago. We were getting ready to go to the show, so I just looked back and I looked on the thing, and it was all wrapped up with all of the equipment and all of the stuff, so I'm watching. And I look over there, and I looked over there. I said, D. Lee, where are you?
I was looking for the equipment, man. I was like, how are we going to do this show? And there's no gear. And the gear that I got doesn't work.
Or beer.
One or the other. Right?
But the special surprises are like having Jonathan come and play with us, because we love Hawaii so much. We wanted to share our joy with this man.
That was one of the best so far.
A lot of flavor in it. And it made me wonder, do you always break out the atomic dog thing and nod to George at every show? I'm thinking, man, I hope it's going to come.
Well, Earl lets me off my leash.
Right. You like that when you get to do little George Clinton?
He loved George too.
And one guy definitely keeps it down in the back. I was thinking about some of the shows you guys have done over the last year and stuff. When you look back at some of the highlights, like the cruise, Capitol Jazz Super Cruise.
Well, that was fun. I mean, anytime you get on a cruise and play.
That's the one where I fell off my piano bench because the piano bench broke. At the end of Dr. Makuma, I said, thank you very much. Blam! And I'm falling backwards.
You got to make stuff like that part of the show when that happens.
I was cracking up. And everybody else was going, oh, is he okay? Is he okay?
Pretty unpredictable when you guys are together.
Yeah, man, I love that stuff. When you have like get to a place where you can spend some time, just like 1 or 2 days. So it relieves a lot of all of you going back home to whatever. But then if you go after it for a little bit, you might have a lot of fun. So this is the one that I'm thinking right now. This one so far is
the best.
Yeah.
It's the best.
Yeah, it is.
We love Hawaii.
I can tell. Everybody in this band definitely is very grateful, and every time you've been here before, you give off that vibe too. You have an upcoming 15th annual Weekend of Jazz in April. Mr. Turner, what's going to be coming on that?
Bob James, the Bob James Trio. Earl and the band will be performing as well. We have Vanessa Williams. You're performing, Jonathan?
I'm performing with you guys.
Yeah. Jonathan will be there, and I'll do a show.
And when you think back, Thomas, since we last got to hang out together, if you reflect, was there any particular standout gigs?
The Weekends of Jazz are real special. We get to play together. We get to see a lot of our... Because musicians, it's like a big fraternity. We know each other, but everyone's so busy. That's why Earl was right. When you have a chance to be in one place for a weekend or a week, it's great.
And being here in Hawaii, you can't go wrong. When's the follow-up for the hand-picked album? You been thinking about something?
No, I haven't.
We're thinking of stuff. We're trying to do a living room album. We're trying to do like a band cuts, arrangements we play live. We've recorded those, and Al's mixing them and editing them together. Living room sessions, just very informal, casual ones. I like that.
Which room is in the room?
It's Earl Klugh and the band.
Thank you so much. This was really a lot of fun.